Hello everyone, welcome to this YouTube channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. I am Kishore and today we are going to solve a classic Sudoku by Bastien Vial Jaime. Now about Bastien, he consistently features in the top 10 fastest Sudoku solvers in the world and he is also an amazing creator. I will add the link to his blog under the description. Do check out his blog for more of his brilliant Sudokus. Now if you see this classic, it has a beautiful pattern to look at. It has a diamond shape in the grid, and also there is a smaller diamond. And the more special thing about this classic is that it has very few givens. Givens in the sense the clues which are already given in the grid. So if you see the number of givens, it's only 20. Now it's very difficult to create a classic with 20 givens. So with that we will move on to the rules of the Sudoku. The rules are, in each row, each column and each box you will have the digits 1 to 9, standard classic rules. We will start solving the Sudoku now. There is a 3 in row 4, a 3 in row 5 and a 3 in column 4. So there is only one place left for the 3 in box 5, right? That will be here. And now there is a 6 in column 4 and 6 in column 6. So 6 in box 5 can only be here. And now we can fill the box 5. I think you have the 9 here. So there is only one cell left for the 9 in box 5. And because of this 2, you get the 2 here and 8 finishes of that box, right? Okay, now if you see row 5, 9 cannot be in these two cells and 9 cannot be in this cell. So there is only one cell left for the 9 in that row, which is here. Okay, you have the 5 now in column 3 and the 5 in row 4. So 5 in box 4 has only one cell left, which is here. Now if you see row 5, 2, 9, 1, 3, 4 and 6 have been placed. 5, 7 and 8 are yet to be placed. So this cell is going to be a 7 or 8 because of this 5. This will be a 5 and 7 and this is going to be a 5, 7 and 8, right? Okay, if you see row 6, there are 3, 4, 7, 9 and 5 and 6. 1, 2 and 8 are yet to be placed. But if you have 2 and 8 in column 7, right? So this digit is going to be a 1. And you have the 2 here. So 2 in row 6 can only be in column 9. And you can fill the 8 to finish off that row. Because of this 8, we can make the 7 here. And that immediately gives a 5 here and an 8 here. So 6 and 7 are to be placed in box 6, right? We have placed 3, 5, 8, 9, 1, 2 and 4. So 6 and 7 will be placed in that box. And 2, 3, 5, 8, 6, 7, 9 are in row 4. So the remaining digits are 1 and 4, right? Okay, let's focus on the columns a little bit now. Along middle column, 3, 5, 6, 7 and 1 have been placed. 2 cannot be in these two cells and 2 cannot be in this cell as well. So there is only one cell left for the 2 in that column. So this will be here. Now 4, 8 and 9 are to be placed along that column, but 8 and 9 are in row 3. So this is a 4. And you can pencil mark the 8, 9 now here, right? Okay, if you see column 4 now, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 have been placed. 4 cannot be in these two cells, right? So we can pencil mark 4 to one of these two cells in column 4, right? And similarly along column 6, we have placed 2, 3, 4, 6 and 8. 1, 5, 7, 9 are yet to be placed, but 1 is in this box, so 1 cannot be here. Along column 6, 1 can be corner pencil mark to one of these two cells. And because 5 is in row 7, 5 can be narrowed down to one of these two cells in box 8. And which gives the 5 to one of these two cells in box 9. Because 5 is in column 7 and 5 is in row 7 and 5 is in one of these two cells. So 5 can only be here in box 9. Right. Let's focus on column 3 a little bit. 5, 7, 8, 9 have been placed already, and this cell particularly along column 3, you can't have 2, 3, 6 as well, right? So 2, 3, 6, 5, 7, 8 and 9 are not possible. So this is only going to be 1 or a 4. There is no other possibility. Now you get a 1, 4 pair in column 3, right? Beautiful. So the remaining digits are 2, 3, 6 and 2, 3 and 6 in that column, because 1 and 4 will be locked to one of these two cells, and 5, 7, 8 and 9 have been placed. So 2, 3, 6 are yet to be placed, but you have the 2 and 6 here, so only 3 can go in this cell, right? And these two cells will be 2 and 6, 2 6 and 2 6. Okay, box 2, if you see, you have 2 3 4 6 already, and 8 and 9 cannot be in row 3, so 1 5 7 will be in these two cells, but 1 is not here, so this is a 5 7 and this is going to be a 1 5 7. Hope you are able to follow until here. Okay, let's focus on column 7 a little bit. 1 2 5 and 8 have been placed, 3 4 6 7 and 9 are yet to be placed, right? But 3 cannot be here, and 3 cannot be in this row, and 3 cannot be in this row as well, so 3 can only be in row 9 column 7. And immediately with the help of this 3 we can place the 3 in box 3. 3 cannot be in this column and 3 cannot be in this column, and these two rows 3 cannot be there, so 3 will be here, right? And because of this 3, now you see that 2 is not here, and along that row 2 cannot be in row 3 column 1 as well, so there is only one cell left for the 2 in that row, which gives a 2 here. And immediately you can see that because of this 2 you get a 6 here, and that gives a 2 here, right? And now you have 6s in rows 1 and 2, there is only one cell left for the 6 in row 3, okay, which immediately gives a 6 here and a 7 here. We are making use of our pencil marks, and 1 2 3 5 6 and 8 have been placed in column 7. 4 7 and 9 are yet to be placed, so this is a 4 7 or 9, this will be a 4 7 9, and this will be a 4 7 and 9. Okay, you have 2 in row 6 column 9 and 2 in row 7 column 7. So in box 3 there is only one cell left for the 2, because 2 cannot be here and 2 has to be here, right? Okay, along row 3, if you see, we have placed 6 digits already. 2 4 9 3 6 8, 1 5 and 7 are yet to be placed, but 5 is in column 1, so you can only have a 1 or a 7 there, and 5 will be confined to one of these two cells. Okay, now if you see, we have a 6 here in column 2 and 6 in column 3, and 6 cannot be in row 8 as well, so in box 7 we can confine 6 to one of these two cells, right? There is no other possibility for the 6. And similarly in box 9 we can confine 6 to one of these two cells, there is no other cell left for the 6. Okay, if you see column 8, now we have placed 5 digits, 2 3 4 8 and 9, 1 5 6 and 7 are to be filled in that column, so let's pencil mark them. 6 is not here, so this will be a 1 5 or a 7, sorry, this will be a 1 5 or a 7, and this cell you can't have a 1 or a 5, so this will be a 6 or a 7, and this will be 1 5 or a 7, and this will be a 1 6 or a 7, right? Okay, let's focus on column 6 again. 2 3 4 6 and 8 are placed, 1 5 7 and 9 are yet to be placed, but 1 and 5 cannot be in this cell, so this is going to be a 7 or a 9, and this will be a 5 7 or a 9 because of this one, and this is going to be 1 5 7 9. Let's leave it for now, because seldom you need more than 3 pencil marks in a single cell in a classic, unless it's very hard. It's better if you restrict yourself to 3 pencil marks in any classic. Okay, you have the 5 in column 1, so 5 in box 1 will be in one of these two cells, right? Okay, in column 4, if you see, we have placed 1 2 3 6 and 9, 4 5 7 and 8 are to be placed, right? 4 cannot be in box 2, so this is going to be a 5 7 or 8, and this cannot be a 5, so this will be a 4 7 and 8, and this will be 4 5 7 and 8. Let's leave it for now. Okay, there is a 3 in row 9 and a 3 in row 8 as well. So in box 7 you can't have a 3 in column 2 also, so 3 will be here in box 7, right? So we can remove the corner pencil mark of 6 and place the 6 here. Okay, and when you place the 6 here, you immediately get the 7 in row 9 column 8, correct? And that gives a 1 and 5 here and 1 and 5 here as well. We get a 1 5 pair now, and that gives us 6 here. Wow, that is beautiful. So we are making some progress after making a lot of pencil marks. Okay, we can remove the 7 pencil mark from this cell, right? So this will be a 5 or a 9. Okay, 9 in box 7 has only one cell left now, which is going to be here, because 9 is in column 2 and column 3. So 9 can only be in this cell. Sorry, that should be a 9. And because of that 9, we get elimination of 9 pencil mark from row 8 column 7. And 9 will be in one of these two cells now, which is not giving us much information. Right. Along column 1, if you see, we have placed 2, 3, 5, 6 and 9, right? And 1 and 4 only can be here. So that means 7 and 8 will be in one of these 3 cells, right? I'll just pencil mark them for you. 7 and 8 will be in one of these 3 cells in the corner. So that means 2, 3, 6, 9 and 7 and 8 cannot be in these 2 cells. So these 2 cells can only be 1, 4 or a 5, and this will be a 1, 4 or a 5. Okay, now that immediately shows us that 7 in column 2 has to be in one of these 3 cells, but 7 cannot be here, and because 7 cannot be in this row in box 8, so 7 has to be in one of these 2 cells in box 8. That gives a 7 in row 8 column 2. And because of this 7, we get a 4 here. That gives a 1 here, a 4 here, and a 1 here, right? All using pencil marks. So because of this 1, we get a 7 here. And I'll just remove the corner pencil marks from there now. So this 7 gives a 5 here. Now digits are beginning to spread like wildfire, and that can give us a 1 here to finish that row off. Okay, so we have pencil marked 5 to one of these 2 cells, if you remember, and because of this 5 you get a 5 here. We'll eliminate the corner pencil marks from there. And along row 8, if you see, we have placed the 1 here, and that gives a 5 here, and immediately we get a 1 here with the help of that. And in box 1 now, 1 cannot be in column 1 and 1 cannot be in row 2, so there is only one cell left for the 1 in box 1. So this cell is going to be 1, 3, 6, 2, 7, 9, not possible, and 5 has to be in box 1, right? So this cell has to be a 5, and these 2 cells will be 4 and 8 in some order. And similarly along column 2, these 2 cells will be 4, 8 in some order. Row 8 can be finished now. There is only 8 left along that row, so we'll place the 8 there. And 1 and 9 has to finish off box 9, but 1 cannot be in row 9, right? So 1 is going to be here and 9 is going to be here. Now if you look closely at column 9, we have left only 2 digits, which are 4 and 5, right? 2, 3, 6, 7, 1, 8 and 9 are placed, so 4 and 5 are yet to be placed. So 5 is in row 2, so this is a 4 and this is a 5. Because of this 4, we get a 4 here and an 8 here, and because of this 8, we get a 9 here, and we can finish off that row using a 7 and finish off that box using a 9, right? Now 2 digits to be placed in box 2 are 7 and 8, right? But 8 is in column 6, so this will be an 8 and this will be a 7, and there is only 9 left along column 6, so this will be a 9, and that immediately gives an 8 here. Okay, because of this 8, we can force the 4 there and the 8 here, and box 8 now has to have 4 and 7, right? So 4 is in row 7, we just now placed, so this will be a 4. I'll remove the middle pencil marks, and that will be a 7, right, which finishes off this beautiful Sudoku. If you see, the main sticking points along this Sudoku, if you ask me, were finding the 1-4 pair along column 3, right, and also deducing that I think we placed a 6 here, because 3 was in these 2 cells. We placed a 3 here and then a 6 here, which got us to a 7 here, and then digits were coming off very fast. This classic was really beautiful, and we are happy that we could cover this classic in our video, because it had only 20 givens, and like I said earlier, creating a classic with a lovely solve path with around 20 givens is a very difficult task. Hope you all enjoyed watching this video. If you are liking our videos, please subscribe to our channel. We hope to cover more such videos in the future. Hope to see you all soon.